Well, I never thought after 40, 50 odd years, whatever it is now, that I'd ever see the place again where Lieutenant Robert Seaver's B17 crashed on Christmas Eve 1944. But I have a very expert guide with us, and yes, he's cameraman as well, and he located the spot real easily. But I never thought that I'd see this again. It looks more like a duck pond now than a bomb crater. Yes, it looks very much different to what it did all those years ago. And well, I don't know who it really what to say now, but I know things were very unpleasant here that morning. Having done what I could to extricate the men from the wreckage, and the fire intensified, the heat got unbearable, and I couldn't grope about amongst it anymore, so I retreated to a spot over there. There was some hissing started going on, and I retreated to there was a fair-sized tree stood there that time of day. I can't see it now though, but anyway, I retreated to that and stood smartly to attention, just waiting for anything to happen, like. And in a few minutes, yes, it did happen. All hell let loose. The plane, what was left of it, blew to pieces. And oh well, yes, and I made my way back through the wood and located the 3 survivors again, and I stood here with them and shouted for help for, oh, it seemed ages. It seemed to be a whole and half an hour before the rescue team arrived. And when they did arrive, the lieutenant in charge, that was Lieutenant Nesbitt, yes, Lieutenant Nesbitt, he said to me, where are they? I said, where's what? And he said, the planes. And I said, well, there's only one anyway. And he said, oh, he said, no, there's 2 have collided. I said, well, I know, I can tell you where the one is, but it'll take you a long time to find the other. And he said to me, he said, anyway, he said, who are you? And I said, no, that's not important. I said, you just do something for these 3 fellows here. He said, it's important. He said, who are you? And I said, oh, nothing to say about that. I said, it's not. And I said, you do something for these fellows. And I've said so many times before, he said to the sergeant, he said, Sergeant, arrest him till he tells us who he is. And the sergeant said, he can't run away, Lieutenant, he's got no boots. And well, I said to him, indicated the spot kind of thing where the plane was, and I said to him, watch your step. I said, if you go up there, I said, because there's an unexploded bomb stands up at about 45 degrees in the fire, and well, anything could happen. And okay, so I said, I'll come back up with you. So I go back up with the fellow, and we groped about up here for a minute or 2 amongst the wreckage, and then this bomb started to hiss. Well, everybody knows what to do then. So, right, we hit the ground, and the bomb went off, and what should we say, the search continued. But there was no question of taking the blokes back to base, because 3 of them were badly injured. That's what they were badly injured. And I made my way back to the farm, and having made another recce of the site, I suppose they did the same thing. And well, nothing more to say really. That was the end of the day's work there.